I know I said yesterday, last video, but gee whiz, come on. It's just interesting on how these scammers work. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC with gunmetal crystal edge technology screens. For those of you saying, why would you take the time to entertain this? It needs to be entertained because there are people getting ripped off on this. This guy rips off a lot of people at the end of the day. People like this need to be exposed. It needs to get out there because you have people out there right now shopping on the internet and they're looking for a screen paint product that's going to work for them. And the last thing they need to do is to fall into these sand traps and get caught up in this nonsense. So this is a fellow goes by the name of Jamie Fernando Gonzalez. How we know his full name? Because we have criminal charges on Jamie. Quite a lot of stuff is going to happen to Jamie at the end of the year because Jamie did some pretty bad and he did some schemy stuff and he got caught doing some things he should not have been doing. This is his website right here. His website was down for a bit because again, there's all kinds of problems with him. LLCs are expired. It's a lot of stuff. So let's talk about this fake product. This is not the first time we've run into one of these dummy shopping carts. First things first, if you have a product that it doesn't exist, you can't sell something that doesn't exist. And clearly this product doesn't exist. There's no videos, there's no tests, there's nothing. Just a nice little pretty background. And again, I don't know if this is car paint. Is this for high performance cars? Because that's not how we spell it on our end. Completely different. Again, this is what happens when you do stuff and you try to imitate people's products, and you end up doing stuff like this. You end up making yourself look like an idiot. This is what you get. You got no one to blame for being an idiot. At the end of the day, you do this to yourself. You actually spelled the name incorrectly. But anyway, let's get back to this real quick. So, in our Crystal Edge page right here, let me show you this. This right here is a dummy shopping cart. This is a shopping cart that Jamie had on his site in 2021 that we wanted to purchase a black Frankenstein. When I first looked at it, I was like, this doesn't exist. I've never even seen this before. I wonder if this shopping cart is active. Bingo, it was activated, which means he was ripping people off. How are you sending out a black Frankenstein and you don't even own it? Had to turn around and put the money back in our account, which he was doing all day, because he cannot back his products up. August the 16th of 2021. And look at the SKU number, 7253. 7253. So what Jamie is doing, he's doing the old-fashioned scam. Let's go sell your wagon, jump over your gate and steal it, paint it a different color, and come back and just say the same thing. Oh no, but this is a yellow wagon. This is completely different. So let's go over here real quick and let's go pop back onto the page. Is this active? Yeah, of course it is. I can go right into the shopping cart and I can click on here, right there. Look at this. It shows an active shopping cart through PayPal. Look at this. An active shopping cart right there. How is a subtitle? How is the subtotal $100? $100 and I only have one in there. We're not buying this. There's no way in the world would buy this junk. But yeah, he's already, look at the scams he's running in there. Look at this. Man, I tell you, this guy's a scammer. Definitely a scammer. Look at this. How do you order one and it ends up to be 100? What's the 100? What am I paying an extra 50 bucks for if I ordered one? We're not ordering this, keep in mind. But if I want to hear showing the shopping cart is active, if I want to hear, why in the world do I have one? I got one and it's the total, subtotal is 100 bucks. Scammer. Definitely scammer. That shopping cart doesn't even look right. All right. Let's go over here. Oh wait, we put in, this is my fault. Let me go here for a minute. There we go, 50. We're not buying that. We're not buying this mess. This is not even real. But anyway, let's go over here real quick. No, because I actually hit the shopping cart somewhere. I might have hit it last night when I was going in and doing this whatchamacallit. But anyway, yeah, we're not buying from him. This is fake. This is not even real. So if you look over here, again, we're going to say this again. Look at the SKU number. SKU number is coming in at 7253. Same specification sheet. Product doesn't even exist. He says this is supposed to be his darkest mix. All of them have the name gunmetal. All the products have the name gunmetal. Go do the research, check it out for yourself. I'm not going to go back over that again. Let's research and see if this product actually exists. He says, let's see if we can find the product first. So let's go pull up this whole list right here. See if this product actually exists. Jamie, you're going to get a lot of trouble for this. Oh, man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait till everything hits the fan. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. When you go to court for criminal charges, there is so much stuff you're going to be hit with. You operate in the state of California without a proper license. Ooh, that's not going to go well. You have post office mail fraud charges. Yeah, that's definitely not going to go well. And then FBI is involved for the whole, criminal charges. Not going to go well for you. On top of that, we got documents showing process service coming to your door for copyright infringements. Not good. Let's go over here and let's pull this up real quick. Can we find this product? Let's see. We got anything here on this product? No. My cats are like going, no. There's nothing there. Let's see if we got a product here. Any testing under this product. All products should be tested before they are sold. This is the reason why. Nothing. It's only us popping up, telling people that this guy is a scammer at the end of the day and why you don't buy from him. He's a scam. He's a scammer. Crows, cast, let's tell the fake technology. Buddy, your product is a scam. You have no testing. I can't find anything under this product at all, period. If I was a customer coming in to buy this product, I can't find anything underneath of it. And this is what I posted right here. This is what I wanted for the search. There's nothing there at all, period. So you have an active shopping cart on a product that doesn't even exist. Let's go over here. I love how Jamie tries to come in and try to debunk all our testing. No testing under his product, but tries to debunk our testing as if our products, I'm putting it this way, if my testing's so fake, then how about you do all the demonstrations that we have done on your product? It'll never be done. Let's look at just the product itself, and let's just move Crow out of the equation. What do we get? Nothing. Guess what comes up under this fake product? Just us. We're the only ones that come up. And we have here, let me see. This is something holiday dark mix. Yeah, now he's trying to sell the product. Look at this. Now he's scamming people and he's trying to sell the product. He's trying to put it on sale. Look at this scammer right here. This is just a day ago. Holiday projection screen paint sale on Crow's it's supposed to be Superior Alpha. I guess it's the paint. I guess it's the car paint. Look at him. Look at him trying to make money off of a product that doesn't exist. We can't even find it. That's sad. That is sad. Let's go over here and let's pull up, see if we can find anything what he has in this description for this product. Well, we can't find a product. There's nothing there. We are looking for, we put Crow next to it. Nothing came up. Let's see. Let's go look for under this. He said works with venue projectors. So let's bring out venue projectors. Outside with a venue projector. This is what he claims in the specification sheet. So this is what we're pulling up. Let's see if we can find this. I gotta copy the whole thing. Let's see if we can find this outside on a venue projector. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. There's no pictures of this. You can't put stuff. Are you behind my chair? Yes, you are. I'm back up. You're going to get crushed. Never learn. Never learn. You're definitely going to get crushed one day. So, no. There are no pictures, no venues, no videos, nothing. What we have here is we have a nice couple. You're going to get crushed, Taco. You're right behind my chair. We have a nice couple here that's getting married. We have, let me see. Let me show you what we got here. So there is nothing there at all. It should come up in the first. The first video should pop up. And he's boasting it as a holiday sale. It sounds like somebody needs money. Somebody's willing to do an active shopping cart and sell a product on a website like it's legit, and there's nothing there. So there's nothing there on the venue. Let me see. Nothing. Is there a contrast demonstration? See if we can dig up a contrast. It says dark contrast levels, right? Let's take this out. And let's put up, we just have to put up basic tests, that's all. Because tests should dig up everything. So we're going to put in tests, see if anything comes up out of this product. We'll check customers, see if there's customers, let's see where this product is at. So Jamie, right now, we can show, when we're going to record that holiday sale you just posted. This is going to a fraud site that's investigating you for fraud. There's a couple of things he's being investigated for. And basically having products on your website, also be sending this over to Wix legal department because they need to know that you are abusing your website, that you are basically putting products on your website that don't even exist. Sorry about that. There is no images, there's no videos, there's no demonstrations, there's nothing on this product at all whatsoever. And you have this in an active shopping cart linked to PayPal. This product doesn't exist, customers, people at the end of the day. Look at this. Can't find it. So we couldn't find, we put down contrast levels, we put down tests. Nothing came up under tests at all, period. Let's try screen paint. Nothing here. Nothing. It's just us. Where is it? Where is this product at, Jamie? Oh, I should have opened up the mic. I should have put a hot mic on here. Where is this product at? Where is it? Because I'm not seeing anything. I'm just seeing you pop up. That's it. Where are your demonstrations? This is what I put up. This is supposed to be a product from your website. This is all us. Nothing there. Scammer. Definitely scammer. Can't sell products on your website that aren't there. I don't feel sorry for your customers. Because again, like I said, you do treat your customers like they're idiots. That's why we put down in the post that you treat your customers as they are stupid. Because again, if they're dumb enough to come in here and buy this product that doesn't even exist, you just helped Jamie scam you. Let me see, what else do we have? Anything else in here? Deep blacks? There's nothing here. There's nothing at all, period. It's bad enough that you copy this. This is basically from an old screen paint right here. But we can't find anything on the product. Nothing at all. Doesn't exist. And you have this in an active shopping cart. Look at this. That's an active shopping cart. You just committed fraud, buddy. This is scamming right here at its high, at another high level. So for people who support this nonsense at the end of the day, guess what you're considered to be in the home theater world? You're considered to be idiots. That's what you are. That means if Jamie can scam you, guess what else is going to be looking for you? Other scammers, because they know that you can take your money real easy because you have no knowledge whatsoever on how a screen paint is actually supposed to function and work. Literally anyone can pop up with a Cracker Jack website, no videos, no tests, and you will buy it because they know they can get over on you. That's how he thinks of his customers. Right there. It's a dummy product. Doesn't exist. It's in an active shopping cart. It's linked to PayPal. And we can't find any information on it. Let's see if we can get a customer review on it. So when I get his customers a pop up from town, oh, his product is what? You just admitted to get ripped off. What do you got? What paint do you have? Oh, you got the CINEMAX? Oh, we know what that stuff is at the end of the day. You got the Personal? We know what that stuff is at the end of the day. All his products are basically rip-offs. Let's see if we can find a customer review on this. You got ripped off. Wow. Every demonstration sits in the dark. Look at this. In the dark, in the dark. There's no customer reviews on the product at all. This is what comes up. This is 8 months ago, so that can't be it. There are no customer reviews at all, period. None. Because the product doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Gee whiz. Dude, how come you're not popping in the room, Jamie? I mean, you're not running your mouth. You know why you're not running your mouth? Because you're embarrassed. You know why you're embarrassed? You didn't spell the name correctly. You spelled the name of a car. That's embarrassing. That shows you right there. You don't know anything at the end of the day. Your cheat sheet is the original from the Frankenstein. Frankenstein's been there for about 5 years. Do you know that? It's been there 5 freaking years. So that basically specification sheet right there has been there 5 years. Yeah, that's how lazy he is. And he wanted to change the artwork, but he didn't even bother to recorrect the spelling in there. He left it the same. You know why? Because he don't care. And then he has a product in an active shopping cart that he's boasting for customers to come in and buy from that doesn't even exist. Wow. I feel sorry for you guys at the end of the day. I really feel sorry for y'all. And I'll tell you why. Because my technology is plateauing to another level. We got another company selling our products. We're going to be selling our products pretty soon. He can't do this. Because you know what the first thing they require for? You to send it down for them to test it. They have to know that it's going to do exactly what it's designed to do as you posted it. That's one of the things they request. Can't send nothing down to them. They can go right over to Home Depot and match the stuff at the end of the day. It doesn't have anything. That's why. He's stuck here. Yeah, no testing at all. And that bed sheet thing, please. We've done so many bed sheets and fabrics. I haven't seen any, not a lot of demonstrations. You did one, and you did that with a lot of red light around the screen to try to distort the image. But you haven't done any other demonstrations after that. This is how Crow does videos. He'll do something just to skim by, barely, and he'll never do it again. Because he doesn't want to get caught. If you could back a product up, you could do a black on black, you could do a gray versus gray, you could do bed sheets, whatever at the end of the day. You could do it endlessly, over and over and over again, without no problem, because you know you can beat it. You don't do it one time and then stay away from it. That's why when he did the demonstration on the Network CROW1177, he only did it on one product. We tested it on 3 and it matched. You know why? Because he knew it was going to match. That's why. Barely skimming by. At $50, let me do the math here. At $50, if you were to ship this in one quart, this would have to go in a post office mailer, would be $8.49. And including what it would cost you for ink and everything else, I spend $50 on not even on containers. I spend more than that on containers, but I spend $50 on just office supplies. You're not making any money. You're literally not making anything at all, period. Overseas customers, $70? Are you kidding me? Do you know how much money it costs to ship overseas? I do it all the time. You know how expensive that is? Whew. A medium-sized shipping box is over $70. It's around $84, about $84, $85, $89, depending on where it's going. If your customer were to go in and spend anything a little bit more like 2 quarts, or if he was, okay, if he has 2 quarts, he can put a gallon into one medium-sized box. But still, it depends on where it's going to land at. Because again, some places can cost you even more. I spent $120 shipping to Australia. So you have to understand that anything that reaches over the 70 cap, that comes out of his profit of $50. And he already has to spend, he spends for shipping in the United States, and he has to pay for already products. He's lucky if he's making probably a good, maybe, I say $20. If he's making $20. That's it. He'll have to make it in large quantities to break it down to get $50 per quart. If he's making that 128 ounces, Jamie, try to follow with me. If you can't, take your shoes and socks off, use your toes, because you're not good at math. But if you're going to break it down at 128 ounces, and that's 120 ounces per gallon, and you're getting 32 for each one, that means that you would have to make an investment way over $50 in order to be able to make enough paint in order to get enough profit from the 3 individuals of 32 ounces that you would have left over. That means you would have to take money out of pocket to do it. Paint today at a gallon and being white, unless he's cheating and he's getting network grade 773, which means he wouldn't have to spend any money for black, any money for silver, none of that stuff. He could just slide this up off the shelf. Yeah. So chances are you're probably buying the paint that matched his product. Because if you were to go out and buy black paint, which would be around $17 a quart, no point in buying a gallon of it because you only need teaspoons of it to change the shade. And he goes out and he buys a gallon of of white, which you would need because that's the base that would give him more paint. That would be somewhere around the range of probably about almost 40 bucks, 23.17, about $40. So right there, he has about $10 left from his profit, which he has $8.49 to send out the first 32, which actually allowed him to make that much paint to buy his quantity. So he'd be left over with $2. You don't know math, do you, Crow? I do. So you wouldn't make anything off the first order at all, period. Roughly $2, $2 or $3, because you would need that first 50 to buy the quantity of paint. It'd be stupid to make it by the quart. You really wouldn't make any money. If you sold it by the quart at 17 bucks a can and 17.70 is 32, yeah, you're not making anything of that, including, let's say, roughly 8 or 32 and 8.49. That would be around $40.49. So yeah, still you would be making like a few dollars here and there. You're making pennies. That's what you're doing. At 50 bucks, you're making pennies. Now, the other product you're trying to charge $110, all that, because you're charging the surcharge fee. That's what you're doing. But keep in mind, the surcharge fee basically is not going to be $70 for all the countries outside the United States. This would jump depending on exactly what country you're shipping it to. So no, him trying to market at $50 to try to show that he's making a product at the end of the day that is more affordable. No, it's not more affordable. It's a gray screen paint. You could do it for much cheaper. If you go to Home Depot and Lowe's, you can pick it up for like $9.98, the same thing. Other than that, this product right here doesn't exist. I couldn't find any customer reviews on the product. Nothing at all, period. Let's put this up under. So this product doesn't exist at all, period. Well, we knew it didn't exist. Let's put it on. So breaking it down, you know, you're working for nothing. You're definitely working for nothing. And again, you have a product that's untested. Let me see if we can find one for Crow's review. Nothing. There's nothing here on this product. All demonstrations, all sitting in the dark. This is on the CINEMAX. So no, the only thing that's going to come up is the gray house paint under CINEMAX to match the house paint. The product doesn't exist. There's nothing there at all, period. Now, Jamie, we know the only people that support you are your customers. And I feel sorry for them because judging by what we just seen here, all you do is just rip your customers off all day long. Anybody who buys Crow's products is basically getting scammed at the end of the day, and they're getting suckered. That product right here, this doesn't exist anywhere. Can't find it. Looked it up. Went through the search engine. Just like the rest of his products, there's no tests. Let's go take, let's just look for tests, period. I just want to grab randomly one of these products and see if we can find any test under anything. No, that's something else. That's the CINEMAX. Yeah, let's grab the CINEMAX. This is a product that match house paint. Let's see if we can find any tests under this product. And I'm going to look for test. Mind you, all tests had to be posted before the product was sold. All right, so this is supposed to be his test right here in a fully lit environment. Well, it's not fully lit environment. Let's have a look at this. No comparison screens up there. It's supposed to be a comparison screen up there to show the comparison when you do a color level test. Well, from what I can see right here, the black levels are completely washed out. I can see that right there from the door. This is supposed to be jet black, so they're all washed out. Menu's completely washed out. Yeah, it's a washed out menu. This is what your menu is supposed to look like. Let's go to Black Shop. Let's go over to... So this is why the customer was displaying the menu to show you what his menu looks like outside. This is what your menu is supposed to look like. See how it's ultra black? That's what it's supposed to look like. And this is outside. It's not supposed to be washed out. This is washed out. You know why it's not picking up black? Look at the borders around the screen. The borders around the screen are basically black. That's not black. That's washed out. And when you do a color level test, you're supposed to have other screens up there to compare which one's pulling the better color. You don't do a color level test on a standalone. Contrast levels are completely washed out. Colors washed out. Yeah, that's a washed out color. And again, no standalone screen. But when we get your whatchamacall over here, your hybrid mix, I'll run it through this test right here, and I'll put it against a couple of certifieds and gray house paints to see how close you come to matching these house paints. I'm gonna go pick up the PPG. I think that's gonna cost me around, I gotta get a quart of it. So that's gonna cost me $9.98. That's basically about it. Yeah, this is no test. This is too dark to be a test demonstration. Just no comparison. Anything else? Should we put down a test for, no, we're just gonna put down the same test. So no, there's no test at all, period, under any of his products. Let's go dig up the personal mix. He has it down here too. Has it hidden in his shopping cart. No test on it. We already know what the CINEMAX is. CINEMAX is basically network array 773. Doesn't make a difference to test that. That is basically a house paint at the end of the day from his own testing. He did it himself. So that's just house paint. So that's what we know with the network gray. Let's have the personal mix is bare silver screen. So let me go pick up the personal mix. Personal mix. Go to copy here. Let's go pop over here. And let's go bring up on YouTube the personal mix. Man, Jamie, you low, man. You're ripping off people. And I mean, hey, if people want to go out and lose 50 bucks on a product that doesn't exist, hey, go for it. Knock yourself out. I just feel sorry for you because you don't know what you're coming. You don't know what you're going to get. There's no color to it. Literally, there's no color to the product. He says it's gunmetal. He said it was gunmetal. I don't know what he said it was, but there's nothing there. We can't find anything. But good luck on that one. Let's see, Crow's personal mix. Yeah, we got there. Yeah, this is Crow's personal mix outside. Didn't work at all, period. We purchased it, bought it. It was going against the Supreme 7. Supreme 7s can pull up outside. It didn't work outside at all, period. These are our tests on our boxing when we had the product over here. Yeah, it didn't pick up at all. It claims it worked outside. Didn't work outside. Didn't even work. What kind of fake nonsense is that at the end of the day? Couldn't get it to work. All right, let's move on. See what else we got here on this personal mix. Let's go with customer. You're that, it's a shame. You're that basically desperate at the end of the day that you went out and you couldn't get her name correctly, spelled the name incorrectly, didn't get the name right, and came in and tried to make a product and say this is his product, and you have nothing there at all. So that's what we're doing now. We're just making up make-believe products that don't exist. That's interesting. Matter of fact, we put your product against a guy who makes a product called something HG. I think it's called something 8. Here it is right here. But Co's product came out dark. You couldn't even beat his screen paint. And his screen paint was cheaper, much cheaper. Remember what I told you when I came into the video and I said 60 bucks? You're not even going to get 60 bucks for that product. You can't, ever since you matched house paint, you had it at 90 bucks. You had it at 75 when you first started out. As a matter of fact, it was 50 bucks when you first started out. And then he brought it down, tried to raise the price on it. You can't get 50 bucks a quart on it because a house paint can do the same thing. This product was better than your product. Way better than your product. Your product came up dirty next to this product right here. That's Jamie's product. This is the personal mix. And this is a fellow's product on eBay that I purchased. His product pulled a higher white level, was better than Jamie's. Jamie's came out dark. It came out dirty. Look at that. That's your product right there, Jamie. That came out that dirty next to a high performance, high grade screen paint. None of your white levels work at all. Your white levels are very poor. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out. I don't see any testing underneath this. Close personal. So what I'm looking for right here, he's pulled a lot of his videos. Our customers are pulling their videos from him because they don't want to be known for his products. We got Crow's personal screen paint mix customers. There's nothing coming up. There's just our stuff coming up. This is it. Nothing at all. Let's try this instead. Here we go. Now, you remember those pictures in the slideshow of the guy whose screen was washed out? Jamie, I was hoping you would run your mouth on that. I was hoping you're saying, oh, he doctored those pictures. Oh, did I? I wonder. Because this is the customer who basically used your product on a 4K projector and the screen washed out on them. There you go. See, Jamie, unlike you take images of ours and you basically go in and you Photoshop and try to make them look darker. That's what you do. I don't have to do this. This is the actual pictures from the customer who bought Jamie's personal mix. And you see how badly his screen washed out? These are the same pictures that we have on display in the slideshow. The pictures of the matching house paint, hey, we got a video backing that up too. So if you ever decide that you want to take me to court and say, hey, this guy slandered me because he had pictures that are not true, there they are right there. That customer can't use your product. If he's in the dark, it works. If he turns on, opens up those curtains, that screen disappears. He's using an Optima. Look at this Optima. Look at that. This is a 4K projector. That's what he's using. And he can't pull the image up. House paint. Nothing but house paint. That's what you sell. Now you're pushing a holiday sale. I don't care about your holiday sale. That's not going to bother me one bit at all, period. Because we have real products over here. I'm not threatened by that at all, period. I'm just exposing you on the dirty stuff that you do. That you went in and are marketing a product, trying to sell a product, trying to rip off as many customers as you can on a product that doesn't even exist. I did the search. I can't find anything on it. Nothing. Doesn't even exist. Shares the exact same specifications. Why would this customer go in and open up these curtains like this? Why would he do this? Unless you told him he could do this. Because he has no plans of blocking this out. You know, someone's going to tell you at the end of the day, hey, if you're going to use this product, it doesn't work. If window light hits it, guess what the customer's going to do? They're not going to allow it to sit next to a window because it's going to ruin their viewing experience. You must have told him he can use it next to a window because this is what he did in the demonstration. And he doesn't say anything bad about him. He didn't do the demonstration to slam him. He didn't say anything bad about him. He literally thought that screen paint was going to work. You know why? Because Jamie does misleading demonstrations. This is why his screen looks like that. So I thought I'd slide this in here real quick, looking for customer reviews on your products, which we can't find any. And the reason why they're missing is because customers don't want to be associated with your scam products. That's why they're pulling their videos. Because before I could find a lot of your videos. Now we can't find hardly any of them. And there's also a lot of videos missing out of your archives that are missing too. Videos you saying things that you shouldn't have been saying on camera. I'm talking about things making claims that your product does something that it doesn't. So this is the results of a customer with a 4K projector. This is what he got out of Jamie's product. So what happened? This is the reason why he does demonstrations on that small little screen, and he sticks that ultra short there right up on top of it, because at 3,000 lumens, less than a foot away from the screen, he has less of a chance of the screen washing out. Color is going to wash out. You'll see it. It is distorted. You can see it, but there's less of a chance of it looking like this. That's why. So if this stuff looks this bad inside, imagine what it looks like outside. And he had a nerve to put in that it works with venue projectors inside and outside. How is this popping off? He didn't even open up the curtain. Did he open the curtain on that side too? Look at that. Look how horrible that looks. Where's the rest of the screen, Jamie? So here's a bigger question. Customers that are going in to get that sale, holiday sale, oh, please do buy, knock yourself out. I can't wait to go in and check out your video demonstrations, because we will be looking for them. We'll be looking for that, the car paint. We'll be looking for that. We're definitely looking. I want to see how many people got suckered on that, knowing what we all know now, that the product doesn't even exist at all. That's what you're dealing with, a guy with fake products. Now, this is why I tell you that his products will leave you in the dark, because you have to be in the dark to use them. Oh, commercial popped up there. Is that on our end? Maybe on our end. Let me see something for a minute. Yeah, that is on my end. You have to be in the dark. That's why his customers can't turn lights on, because the screen will wash out. There you go. Guess what else works the same way, Jamie? Bare silver screen, network gray. Any form of gray screen paint will do the exact same. Any form of house paint will do the same thing. You know what a house paint can't do? Can't pull a contrast level. You know what your product can't do? Can't see a contrast level. This is a customer he ripped off. I feel sorry for this guy, because he paid for this product and he didn't even get what he paid for. Look at this mess. Look at the color. This is with him having spotlight, then just a little bit of light right here. Just that little bit of light. Now, you remember the images we showed you on the Frankenstein, how washed out the Frankenstein was? Yeah, same results. Same exact results. This is what people are actually getting from Jamie's products. And this is for his personal mix. Let's go over and let's see something else here. Jamie, are you having your customers go in and remove the name of your products off the demonstrations? Because I'm curious, where is this? Where's the paint on demonstration? I'm not seeing it here. Let me see. Calibrating, blah blah blah. Optima test. Let me see right here. Washed out, another washed out image. And then when they go to show, look how much the screen improves when you put it in the dark. And he has a 4K projector at around, I think, 3,000 lumens. It should be around 3,000 lumens, but it has to be in the dark. That's awful. I feel sorry for you people at the end of the day that you're subjected to these ugly paints. And this is sad. Let me see. Yeah, all this is done in the dark. There's no way in the world he's going to run that in a fully lit environment after we just saw it the soccer. Yep, all in the dark. Of course, he has to be in the dark. He had no choice. He has no choice but to be in the dark. So this is what you do, man? You sucker your customers this bad? Yep, in the dark. Yeah, any house paint will do the same thing. No difference. You can't have the lights on because the screen will wash out. That is absolutely horrifying right there. That screen washed out that bad. You didn't ruin the man's theater room with that paint. Here we go, right here. Remember the image we showed you in the image? Right there. So this is the fellow painting the same screen in this environment right here. Painted a 200-inch projection screens with CROW1176 personal mix. He could have did the exact same thing with the bare silver screen. Would have did the exact same thing. There it is right there. Now, Jamie, like I said, I hope you ain't over there ranting about the slideshow, because if you said in that slideshow that, hey, look, those images are fake, there they are right there. This is the customer painting your screen paint in, the same one that washed out in the soccer game. That's the personal mix. Same thing, and that's the exact same color as the bare silver screen in Network Gray 773. That's his results. Let's go look up his projector. His projector is a $6,000 unit. Is it 6,000? No, it's not the $6,000 unit. Over here. So the projector is central. There it is right there. This is the projector he's using in the demonstration. Let's look at his specification sheets on this thing. Get out of here with all that. What you doing? Doing too much. His projector is 3,500 lumens. Gee whiz Louise. Did you just sit there and put on your specification sheet that your products work with projectors of 3,500 lumens and up? And then you sat there, he said 3,500 lumens and up, 3,000 lumens and up, 2,200 lumens and up. I know there's a thing for memory for numbers. You said that, and he couldn't get it to run off 3,500 lumens. Look at that. That's his projector specifications right there. It's a 4K projector. It has a 5,000 to 1 contrast. $500,000. He can't get a contrast level to pull up. When he's doing contrast demonstrations, the man is sitting in the dark. That means, Jamie, 4K does not work on your product at all, period. What was the price for this thing when it came out? What was the price for this thing? What was it running for? I'm trying to find a price. If I can't find a price here, I'm going to go over and see if I can figure out what the price on this machine is. That's pathetic. That is really pathetic. That his image is looking like that on a projector of that caliber? He has 3,500 lumens. 3,500 lumens can't fix his washed out screen. This is why we advise you, do not buy from this guy. Guy probably sat there and said, hey, what's your projector? Oh, it's a 3,500 lumen 4K projector. Oh, that'll work fantastic on our products. And this is what he got at the end of the day. He got a washed out screen. You can't even see the word Panasonic here in the corner. Where's the rest of the players? They're not even there. So let's recap all this. Your products don't work. Specification sheets are fake. You have a product that you're selling on your website that you're trying to push customers to put money in your pocket. I don't know if you're broke. I don't know if you got lawyer fees, whatever's going on, or maybe you're trying to make bail money. I don't know what's going on, because he has some problems coming up for Jamie. Jamie got himself in a lot of trouble. He's going to be going to court for a lot of things, for doing some dumb stuff. But as I said before, you know, you're trying to push a paint at 50 bucks on your website that doesn't even exist. And even worse, this person has a 3500 lumen 4K projector. He's not picking up on your screen paint. And this is the personal mix at all right there. You said your product was tested on 4K? I don't think so. That is absolutely horrible. Look at that. And if you ever go in and say, hey, those images and that video slideshow were all fake, no, they're not. That's the actual customer where the pictures came from. The demonstration for the Frankenstein, yeah, we had the video that he basically deleted off his account. We made a copy of it. That's why you can see those videos, because we made copies of those. Because we don't allow scammers to go along and rip people off. This guy's advertising a product that doesn't even exist. Again, Jamie, I can't explain this to you enough. Next time that you try to label your product as one of mine, at least learn how to spell it correctly. Spell the car. We don't have car paint. It's projection screen paint, not car paint. Look at this mess. Oh, this is a hot mess. Where's that we just came from? Is that personal mix on here? Where's it at? Nah, I forgot. He removed the personal mix. He put it up here to rip off the overseas customers. So for your overseas customers, over here, this right here is the personal mix he has at the top. That is the customer review. Showed the product washing out on a 3500 lumen 4K projector. And this is the product he's charging you guys over here. He's charging you guys 150 bucks. $150 for a product that doesn't work. This right here is a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. All these are lies. Now you see right here in the church demonstration, see where they have all the light on the screen? See how it's washed out? See how he has it over here where it's much in a darker environment? Yeah, because the product only works if you're in the dark. It doesn't work with lights because it washes out. Jamie. Your site is pitiful. It is. It's pitiful on how you rip off your customers. This is nothing but all but a scam. $110. He charged you $110 for 2 quarts of his product. 2 quarts, $110. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're using this. This is actually the customer who posted this address, who was upset by him because he basically went in and cheated him. This is an upset customer. This is a customer we found on Facebook that posted Jamie's real address. These are his pictures. I know because we have them on file. With your address right there and the screenshot showing that this guy posted your address because he was mad at you because your product didn't work. It came up washed out. Man, you're using people who hate you at the end of the day. Here it is. This is what a projector using a 2:1 contrast in a dark environment. More demonstrations in dark environments. More demonstrations in dark environments. What do we have here under? Does he have anything under here for the? No, he has nothing there for it. Let me see. Oh, I'm not seeing anything there for it. Maybe he has it on the front page. Let's go to the front page real quick. I'm looking for that cheat sheet he has for the personal mix. I'm going to look at this. Here we go. Personal mix. Personal mix works with projectors of 1500 lumens and up for light-controlled environments. Literally what he has here. Personal mix, 1500 lumens and up for light-controlled environments. And this fellow right here had a 3500 lumen 4K projector, and he couldn't get the image to pull. That's the model number of his projector right there. This is his projector and projector central, where I looked it up. That's his model right there. And right here, this projector, let me see if I can get this little spreadsheet out of the way. I'll go past that. This projector is 3500 lumens. So at 3,500 lumens, and Jamie claims that his product picks up at 1,000 or 2,200 lumens, or sorry, 1,500 lumens. This doesn't look like, if this was 1,500 lumens, it'd be far worse. He's barely making it at 3,500 lumens. It may work with 15 in your dark environment, 1,500 lumens in your dark environment, but no, not at 3,500 lumens. You can't even see the screen. This is what I mean by fake specification sheets. We're running out of time here. I don't want to go over my time here. Fake specification sheets, putting items up, and he doesn't even know what the product actually does, just fake. Now, in ours, we say we could run at 1,000 lumens. Go to my site here. Here's my dedicated black CINEMAX set right here. Bum, 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 bum. This is the other one. 2,124. This is what happens when you buy cheap, untested products. You don't get what you paid for. Let's go pull this up. This says it runs at 1,000 lumens. Here's a 1,000 lumen demonstration test right there. That's a 1,000 lumen test on our projector, which is a Sony VPL CS4. As you notice, more light we have in the environment. We also have this against a gray screen. We have this against a white screen. And we have this against a black screen, showing that our products can pull up on a jet black surface, fully lit environment. And we could do this versus gray, white. There's my projector right there. Gray, white, and also to black paint. See, Jamie, this is what customers want to see. I just sat there and watched on your fake specification sheet. The personal mix claims 1,500 lumens, and a guy with 3,500 lumen 4K couldn't pull up on your screen. This is a 1,000 lumen demonstration, but we got it marked on our page at 1,500. There you go. That's how it's done, Jamie. This is how you do demonstrations to back your products up. That's how it's done. Not sitting in some dark environment or watching your customers' screens wash out at 3,500 lumens. Your product doesn't work. All right, let's wrap this up. And again, as I said before, no information, no proper information. This product right here doesn't even exist. Doesn't even exist. These are your customers all sitting in the dark. Difference between your customer, my customers don't have to be in the dark if they don't want to. Yeah, this product doesn't exist, James. Let's just wrap it up here. You lied in your specification. Your personal makes 1,500 lumens. Customer can't even get it to run on 3,500 lumen 4K projector. This product right here doesn't even exist anywhere. Dummy shopping cart, just design. I think you're trying to get money because you got court costs coming up. You do know if you lose, you got to pay court costs. And you're going to be paying my attorney's court. My attorneys aren't cheap. So you'll be paying my attorney. Any case you lose at, you're going to pay those court costs. All those fees you're going to pay. So you better start saving some money real quick and real fast because you're going to need it. On top of that, you're going to need an attorney. You're going to have to pay for one of these bad boys because, again, we have substantial evidence against you, including this mess now. If you're basically using your website platform to rip off customers on a product that doesn't even exist. So that's why he's marking his product at $50. That's why he's pushing you to buy. I couldn't care less. You buy this stuff at the end of the day, we know what the outcome is going to be. I'll be hunting for your video review real soon so we can check it out and see what the outcome is. And I already know what the outcome is going to be. You're going to be in a dark environment just like the rest of them. Color's going to wash out. Same thing like the customer with the personal mix. And again, this is supposed to be, oh yeah, he doesn't have, there's nothing here. There's literally nothing here on the product. Good luck with all that one right there. Now, for those of you who do know, well, you deserve to get burnt at the end of the day. For those of you who don't know, I feel sorry for you. And it's the reason why we make these videos for people that are coming on YouTube. Maybe they're coming out to buy screen paint for the first time. You want to make sure you get what you paid for. There's no information on here. There's no links. There's no demonstrations on gray versus gray. What is the difference between this product and gray paint right now? There's nothing there at all, period. Nothing to show you any difference at all whatsoever. We have our black versus black demonstration right directly in the shopping cart. It's amazing how we have so many demonstrations on fabrics and paints, but Jamie only has one demonstration he did on fabric, and that video got deleted also too. We can't find it. And he put a lot of red lights around it to distort color. Did he do any more demonstrations on fabric to back up? No, he didn't at all, period. Not one. So, I'm going to do you a favor, Jamie. We're going to buy all your stuff. Well, somebody else is buying it. And I'm going to do fabrics. I'm going to do different house paints. Matter of fact, I'm going to go get that PPG for $9.98. When we get done testing your stuff, I guarantee you that nobody, if you did get anybody, going to want their money back. Your products don't work. Can't back them up. You're making fake products, you're sticking them in shopping carts, and you're charging people money for them. And then you have a no return policy set up on your website. Gee, forgot about that scammy mess right there. That's even worse. So look at this right here. Not only does the product doesn't exist, but look at the freaking shipping policy. Remember, he has that scam shipping policy, returns and refund policy. Once the product is delivered, you gotta learn to spell. No returns or refunds. That means if this product lands on your property, if tracking number shows it has been delivered, no returns, no refunds. If you pop that tainer and it's purple, green, yellow, orange, whatever paint like we went through, you got a chance of basically getting them on post office fraud. That's what we're getting them on. But other than that, if it's a great paint in there, really you can't get them on anything because he has it in his policy. Now you can fight this. We did. We won every single PayPal complaint against Jamie. Even the ones he filed against us, we won every single one of them. He's never won a PayPal complaint against us. Never. That tells you right there how PayPal considers him to be a fraud at the end of the day. He never won one. Look at that right there. Where is there any wiggling room for the customer to get out of that? You can't send it back to him. What's he going to do? Put it against a gray paint for it to match a gray paint? Can't do that. So what are you going to do? If you open it, you can't even get your money back. You can't even get an exchange. You can't get nothing at all on a product that doesn't even exist. This don't exist. And Jamie, it's not about being triggered. See, that's the thing that Jamie does. Jamie will come in and go, oh, he's triggered. No. Why to be triggered? We give away gray screen paint. We literally give it away. Our digital and crystal screen paint products, we give them away for free. As a matter of fact, I'm giving you the opportunity to make these products. They're free. They're right online and put them against your own products. Have you done any of this? No, because you know it will match. Any of the tones. Why am I worried about you when the tones can basically take care of you just like that? That's not being triggered. Jamie, people got to come out here and they got to put you on blast. Because for scammers to exist is for them to go unnoticed. It's important that people put them on blast. I tell people at the end of the day, I arm you with information. I say, look, before you go buy a product from somebody, go back and check and see if the products were tested, including us. Make sure that they have tests on those products before they sell those products. We tell you to do that. Who gets triggered? They do. They don't want you knowing that information at the end of the day because they don't have any tests to back the product up. This is why this customer ended up this way. If he had wanted to ask that question from Jamie, he said, hey, look, can you do me a favor? Can you show me some tests of this stuff next to gray paint or any kind of test showing this product actually works before I give you this money? Jamie told him whatever he needed to tell him to fill his mind up with delusions and fantasies, and this is what he ended up with. Clearly, you can see he's got windows right next to his screen. His intentions weren't to block the windows. It was that the light to come in because he had 3,500 lumens on his projector, and he thought it was going to work. And guess what? It didn't work. So, Jamie, you come down and saying it's triggered. It's not triggered. It's putting people like you on blast, whether this be you, whether it's be Valve projector, whether it be any of the fake knockoffs at the end of the day. I'm going to come in and talk about it, whether they like it or not. I've got companies like Valve. I've got companies like JM, I think the Go. I've got them and on Facebook to admit that the projector was a 1080p base machine, saving customers thousands of dollars because they think that this projector is 4K and it's actually not. Because they hope to prey on people at the end of the day that are not well educated in the field. And that's what Jamie does. And Jamie gets upset when it says triggered. No, no, it's not triggered, buddy. It's putting you on blast where you should be at. I love my business. I love what I do for a living. This is why I work so hard to make good products. You, at the end of the day, have no respect for your customers. You have no respect for yourself at the end of the day because your product LLC expired is tied to a product that was designed, well, actually, we shown in a live stream, ripping your customers clean off. The customer got ripped off. And now he's pushing people going, oh, we couldn't care less. Go, you want to go buy it? Knock yourself out. We don't care. Because we know at the end of the day that he sold you a product that doesn't exist. And a product that you're going to be stuck in the dark with. House paint has the same reaction. That's awful. That's absolutely awful. So where's this so-called invisible product? Can't find it. No tests. There's no videos, there's nothing. Just you basically pushing to get people to buy. That's it. Because you need money. You need money desperately. And the reason why, like I said, you got court costs you're going to be paying pretty soon. You're going to need bail money. That's why you're trying to get as much money as possible. I told you at the end of the day, Jamie, because of these criminal charges, they will contact your landlord. You can't stay in a building that you committed criminal acts on. It breaks the lease. And I told you that my attorneys will be reaching out to your landlord because I want to know if he knew about these criminal activity that he were committing in his establishment. If we find out that this is true, I'm suing your landlord. And yes, I can. Yes, I can file a class action lawsuit. I'll take that building from him. I'll make it crystal clear. So what he's going to do is he's going to prove he doesn't know anything about this, and he's going to go and remove you because he can't have you there if you're basically going to cause him to lose his business. You abused your apartment, you abused your websites, you abused your PayPal accounts, you abused your YouTube channel, you abused your Facebook platform, you abused your Instagram platform, you abused your TikTok. We've seen it all, everything. Everything's documented for court. This is a customer who was hoping that his 3,500 lumen projector would work. Now, when people like Crow get caught, they consider they're Karens, mind you, these are professional Karens. They consider everybody to be triggered. Oh, they're triggered. So basically, people are triggered because your products are matching house paint. People are triggered because there's customers in there, your products are not working. People are triggered because you have a shopping cart that a product doesn't even exist, and we have proof of a previous shopping cart that we paid $85 for an item that didn't even exist. That's triggered. Nobody, it's called scamming. That's what you're doing. 3,500 lumen, 4K projector. I want you to look at this before I leave out here. Look at this. That's the customer's projector. 3,500 lumens, 500,000 contrast. And this is what he's suffering through. This is what he has on his projector. How much does Jamie lie? Let me show you. That's why he's in here ranting like this. He's carrying on because he's trying to basically make it look like, oh, we're exposing you, Jamie. What do you have down here for the personal mix? What are you in here telling customers that what your screen paint operates off? Let's have a look real quick. The personal mix. Let's see, right there. Personal mix, 1,500 lumens and up. 1,500 lumens and up. Customer has a 3,500 lumen 4K projector with a 500,000 to 1 contrast. And this is what he got. Jamie, you don't pose a threat to anybody, period. Not at all. I put you on blast because I feel sorry for people, and I have actually sold to your customers. Do you know that? I sold to quite a few of your customers. And one thing they complained about is your product is nothing special. It's nothing but house paint, just a lot of hype. Do you know that some of those customer reviews we have on the Crystal Edge are some of your customers at the end of the day that came in under anonymous when they know exactly were upset because your products weren't working as you claimed? Because your products did work. What's this? That grass is supposed to be green. This is the color of the grass, should be. Not that. Here's the demonstrations on site, Jamie. You don't have anything at all, period. Oh, such a shame. This is what I'm talking about. And he's pushing people to go buy. Go ahead, knock it out. He needs the money. He does need the money because Jamie has court costs he's going to have to pay. And he's going to need bail money. He's definitely going to need bail money. Because when we go before the judge will find out that you had 2 sets of criminal charges filed against you. And we do have a detailed email, which you post in the address and with the death threats attached to it. So that's 2 accounts you have right there. These are already charges that have already been filed against this particular individual. He's definitely going to be going to court on this. They're not going to file charges and give you a DC number and go, oh, we're just going to forget about this. This doesn't exist. No, it's going to go through the process. It's going to end up on a judge's desk, and they're going to take all the evidence and information and see that there's actually 2 criminal charges pressed against you for this nonsense, and they're going to come out and get you. And when we go to court, it's more than just the address. There's going to be things brought up in court about basically about the cyberbullying of you basically deliberately mixing our products with black paint to make our product or something that they're not. The emails are going to pop up. Everything is going to pop up. Even the process server. They even have documents on the process server that came to your door that we had to file against you for touching copyrights. All that's going to come up in court. It's going to paint a picture. Interesting. It's going to paint a picture that you are nothing more than a creep, a bully, and basically you use the internet to basically try to intimidate others, and that's what you do. We also have records of each individual establishment that I was in that you contact, and keep in mind, emails got traced. So yeah, he's trying to raise money. On top of that, you're going to be facing an eviction notice because, again, you can't operate a business in an apartment, such like you're trying to do at the end of the day, especially involving paints and all that stuff. And on top of that, you broke your lease because you cannot commit a criminal act under a lease. This is automatically breach of contract. And guess who they're going to have to contact to get through your gate? They got to contact your landlord, including my attorney will be contacting your landlord because, as I said, if I find out that he knew that these activities are being taken place with the copyright infringements, the criminals, and all criminal charges, we're going to file a lawsuit against your landlord. So it's not hard to find your landlord. The process service found him too. A nice long talk with him. Well, you're going to have to do something to keep us happy. So he's going to have to go. Because he's using your apartment to commit these criminal acts. And you're allowing this to happen, we'll file a lawsuit against you. You're going to have to do something. That's why you don't do dumb stuff at the end of the day. And you can go to court and you can cry and whine and say, oh, but he had my... Your address is public domain. It's right there on your LLC for everybody to see. Anybody can see it. As a matter of fact, that's how the process servers were able to find your apartment so easy, because they went through your LLC and that's how they found you. So it's right there for everybody to see. So no, can't use that. You deliberately hunt down where I was living at, stalked me, found my information and posted it. That's what got you in trouble. And then you posted and invited people to come down. Those messages that were popping up, that was from you, from your site on your website. Man, I'm telling you, just make this so easy. So you will be seeing my face. Oh, by the way, Jamie, because the charges were filed here, you got to come down here. You know that, right? Yeah, get some airline money together too. You'll be down here with my people. So you know that. See, one thing I know about when you file these paperwork, they have to go over everything. They have to make sure there's enough substantial evidence there to hold it in court. Whew, we got so much on you, it's not even funny. It's unbelievable how much stuff we have on this individual. It's crazy. We have enough to basically prosecute Jamie on just every level, because Jamie does stuff like this constantly all the time. Now, I got to go to a couple of fraud sites tomorrow. I will be posting the information we found about you having, also too with PayPal. We'll be sending all this information over to PayPal, other places. Once the official documents are finished with the post office for mail fraud, we'll be sending these documents over to PayPal's legal department, because we want to know that we filed 2 accounts, that he used the PayPal account to commit post office fraud. We made a transaction to his account. This is our receipt. This is what we received. Everything was recorded. He has criminal charges against him. There's all kinds of stuff, Jamie, we want to have on you. And this is enough that we need to have your PayPal account terminated for good, because it shows that you used PayPal to commit a crime. Oh, sorry, Jamie. Keep calling you Crow. Jamie Fernando. But anyway, as I said before, yeah, stay away from the site. Don't buy that mess at the end of the day. You're getting ripped off. You don't even know what the paint is, because the paint doesn't even exist. And by the way, learn to spell. If you're going to basically, like I said, try to mock or make my product, at least get the freaking name spelled right. He doesn't even know how to spell alpha. He spelled it A-L-F-A. That's a car. Ta-da! So, question here. Do you have house? Are you selling screen paint, house paint, or car paint? Which one is it? Because that's what your product says. So it's a CINEMAX car paint? Well, you're going to confuse some people out there. They're like, wait a minute, what's this stuff supposed to be? Is it like a screen paint for your Alpha? What is it? That's almost as worse as Danny putting up the PSP. People literally thought it was a gaming system that came with it. He literally had to write in the caption, this is not a gaming system. Okay. All right, people, we're done here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Jamie, so I can show you something. See that? Alpha, Omega. That's what that stands for. It doesn't stand for a car, you freaking idiot. I gotta call him an idiot. He is an idiot. I'm sorry. I try to be professional on this, but this guy is a freaking idiot. He literally spelled it under a car. A car. Dude, this is like I said. Dude, Jamie, look, I know you want to be me. I know. You want to be me. You want to have products like me. You want to make sure you want to show your product works. It just doesn't, man. Again, if you're going to basically try to come in and try to do the same thing I'm doing, at least not to spell our name correctly. He named a car. No, this is what it stands for: Alpha and Omega. Well, actually, it stands for Alpha. This is Omega. You put them together, it's Alpha and Omega. You put one by itself, it's Alpha. Put this by itself, this stands for Omega. Now, for those people saying that, oh man, it is what it is, man. I told you, not a smart person at the end of the day. I'm really not a smart person. Boy, I swear. All right, people, I'm out of here. I'm done with this. I'm actually really done with this. It was fun. I got a chance to out this guy. You know, I told you, man, this is what happens, man. When you open up that Pandora's box, when you try to challenge my products, if I give you the hint of my time, it's not going to be good for you, Jamie. It's going to be really, really bad for you. You don't make any good products. You don't try to make any good products. You try to rip your customers off, and you try to show that you have a product at the end of the day, and it just ends up blowing up in your face. And then when you get outed, then when you get exposed, everybody's triggered. Everybody's triggered. No, this stuff needs to be put out there, because customers that are coming in to buy should not get ripped off on a product that doesn't even exist. There's no videos, there's no tests, there's nothing. All you do is make some colorful label, put it under the same specifications of a 5-year Frankenstein, and then turn around and say, oh, this is something different. This is just like his product. You couldn't even get the name correct. You spelled that incorrect. So yeah, your buddy, you need to just quit at the end of the day. But this isn't something it should be his main concern. His main concern should be he has to be in court for a number of things. That should be his main concern. And Jamie, when that product launches, we'll have your stuff over here. Matter of fact, I don't need all of it because I'm not buying the CINEMAX. I can do that with Network Gray. Oh, man, I can't believe I got to do this boring demonstrations. It's so boring because we know what the house paint's going to do. Ugh. Yeah, it's going to be boring. Anyway, as I said before, don't buy the product. Don't even buy it. It doesn't exist at all. When our product comes out, the products we have, all our products are tested. All our products are backed up. We have more pictures, more demonstrations than just about anybody else. So we can back our products at 100%. Jamie's just into just scamming his customers and ripping them off. Now you see with the customer, I'm not laughing at him. I feel sorry for him because I guarantee you that he told him whatever he wanted to tell him because he has this huge window right here. If a product is not going to work, and if I'm designing a product and I say, hey, look, this stuff doesn't work well in ambient light, you might want to keep it away from windows because it will wash out the screen. That's something you tell your customer. Customer would have never opened up the windows if that was the case. But Jamie told him because he believed that his product at a personal mix was a minimum of 1,500 lumens because he had it in a dark environment, number one, of course, on a small screen, not at 200 inches, thought it would work. If it works on a small screen, it'll work on a large screen. It doesn't work that way. So by him doing that, he informed the customer that it was okay for him to open up his windows. And all that the customer did was he just did exactly what Jamie told him to do. Why else would he do it? There you go. And this is his results. Sad thing about it is, this customer really doesn't know what a real screen should look like outside or inside, what he really should be getting at the end of the day. He should not be getting this. He should have a much, much better image due to the fact that he has a very powerful and extremely good projector. So let's come on out of here. Also shows you improves at the end of the day the pictures we did in the slideshow. No, none of those pictures were taken and documented and altered. No, these are all from Jamie. Everything we put in the video slideshow is from him. So we don't have to go in and docker any pictures. We don't have to go in and Photoshop. None of that nonsense at the end of the day. All we have to do is just go in and just show you what we have from his video collection that he removed off his channel because he didn't want anyone to see it. So Jamie, I have dozens and dozens of these slideshow pictures. Would you like me to post some more today? I can post your cancel receipts. I was supposed to do that last night, but I thought I'd do this one instead. Would you like me to post that? I also have customer demonstrations of your products not working. Would you like me to post those too? So I try to give you a break. I really do. Because if I want to, I can really grind you into the dirt if I want to. If your product actually worked as you claimed it did, we wouldn't have so many canceled orders from you. We have tons of canceled orders from you because you can't back your products. They don't work at all, period. No one has to Photoshop your stuff. No one has to make you look like this, that, and the other. You do it to yourself. That's what you do. Now, for customers who go out and buy those mixes, at the end of the day, keep in mind, if that container lands on your property and it shows a tracking number delivered, he's got a policy saying you're not getting your money back. You're not getting jack at all. Period. If you open it up, you're not getting jack at all. But yet these products are matching house paint, and one of them doesn't even exist. Yeah, good luck with that one right there on that sale. Yeah, good luck. Gotta go, people. Thank you all, and God bless.